Slamp is very particular because he's using his own patented material. It's a technopolymer material that allows to create shapes and chandeliers that are not replaceable with other materials. If you see our creations and you imagine another material, it's quite impossible. It's impossible, cannot be replaced. The complexity of the shapes, the decor, cannot be done in glass, cannot be done in metal, cannot be done in injection molding or rotating molding. So for this we are original, 100% Italian, and since 1994 we are giving the customer something behind the light. What is behind is the creativity, high creativity. All the inspiration we have is coming from nature. That's the reason why we are using 2D materials, creating 3D shapes. We discovered something with this material, that the lightness, the reflection and refraction of light is unique and is something that no one else can reach. In terms of this, we are creating big constellations of light, big chandeliers, big clusters that no one else can do in this way. It's a very light product, has in its DNA a lot of particularities that allow us to be in very big and public spaces, installing the lamps in a very short time. Of course, we are creating our surface treatment all in-house, so we can modify and customize the product depending on the customer requests.
Can you talk to me about your collaborations in this region, some of the key projects you have done, and in what scale do you provide customization for designers?
Of course, it's a great pleasure to show in this booth, in this occasion, that is our first fair in Dubai. So we are here for the first time, but we did many big projects in town. You mentioned the Opus Tower from Zaha Hadid, 2017. We did this great project, creating a special collection with a real gold finishing for the Opus Tower. This was one of the projects, and on the product we developed it was a kind of tailor-mating for them, and that's the particularity. We can create something special depending on the request of the customer or the space, of course, because Bob Wilson said that there is no space without light, and of course it's true. And creating these decorative products, we are giving the space something more than just a light source. We can create big shapes, mixing and giving a personality to these big clusters, of course. We can reach very high ceiling, no matter about the hanging system, because our products are very light. For this reason, in town you can see many different public spaces with our material. But of course, in my heart there is the Opus Tower. That is one of the first projects we did with Zaha Hadid. It was one of the last projects she signed in front of us, and was a big honor to collaborate with her. But to tell you the truth, we have a folder full of sketches from her. So for the next period, maybe you can see something special, according to her heritage, of course, and with her team that is carrying her heritage for the future.
We discussed briefly about you opening a showroom here in Dubai. Can you talk to us about when that's going to be, how is it going to look, what are the products you're going to feature as well?
It's a big processes that we are carrying, because we opened a big showroom in Milan first, and then in London, and the third one will be in Dubai. We have many different places to be, but we think Dubai is the most important place for contract solution, and to have this contact with architects, interior designer and contractors, that they can show our product, of course. So Design District maybe will be the best place. We had a very good revenues from the clients, from architects. We are very happy to be here.